Hello, everyone. Welcome to Rising Star Tarot. My name is Ruth. I can't talk today. Happy Saturn Day. Ooh, today we have the Siren, number 18. And if you want to take a closer look at these cards, I have some of them. There's a ruby on here. I have some of them on my Instagram, so you can follow my Instagram if you go to the description box and hit my link tree. Just FYI. Okay, number 18 makes 9. One second. Am I missing something? The siren calls and the world spins. What we thought we wanted pales in comparison to the sweet allure of her song. We find ourselves lost in a spell of desire and longing, perhaps even lust. Whether the thing calling to us is ultimately good or bad is somewhat irrelevant. It's the journey that matters. And the work of the siren is to take us on a deep psychic descent. Following her song, we go down, down, down to a place where lessons are learned and courage must be rallied to find our way back to dry land. Try as we might, resisting the call may not even be an option. Unless, like Odysseus, we bind our hands to the mast of our ship, it's likely though that falling for her call is the only way we will come to live more fully on the surface. All right, the Siren card feels like Piscean energy, and it's a fishtail. Sirens are mermaids. I guess mermaids are pretty Piscean. I would say Aquarian too. Okay, Spirit, what do we need to know about Siren? So you're receiving a call, you're being drawn to something, energetically drawn to something, compelled, almost like spellbound. Spellbound. I got goosebumps when I said that. Okay. um, the star and the four of Pentacles. All right, why the Siren Spirit? In one of my decks, the star is a mermaid. Seven of Pentacles. Maybe I should use that one. We'll clarify with that one. Seven of Pentacles. Strength. Okay. I feel like you're trying really hard to stay grounded right now, but you're feeling dreamy, and adventurous, maybe. Eight of Wands. Yeah, you're getting the call here. You're feeling pulled towards something, magnetically pulled in a direction. Six of Pentacles. It feels irrational to you or illogical to go towards something right now, but you're getting that feeling, and that feeling is trying to tell you something. Queen of Swords. Yeah, you're trying to stay logical and grounded, but this might not be the time for that. Six of Wands. The Chariot. The Nine of Cups. You're being pulled towards a wish fulfillment. Nine of Cups is Pisces. Justice. This is a good thing. Death. I feel like this is a lesson in trusting your intuition. I am surprised that the High Priestess isn't here because the Tower, the Devil. This feels like your intuition is trying to guide you in a direction here. Okay. Also, I forgot to mention, one of my subscribers sent me this really cool deck of cards. Can't see it. It's a timing deck. I'll just show you. It's pretty cool. So I'm very excited. Thank you, Jeremy. I'm very excited to have a timing deck now. Usually I use the Moonology deck, but this one has more stuff in it. So maybe we'll be using that. All right, Seven of Pentacles. Strength, the Six of Swords. You're being pulled in a direction here. You're like resisting a pull. Justice, that's actually trying to bring you into a balanced state. You feel like it's an imbalanced thing to do, Magician, but sometimes you have to trust the magic in life. Eight of Wands. And I put a new option on my Fiverr channel for a pendulum reading, and then you can add the timing cards too. I was going to mention that. Go to my link tree if you want to find my Fiverr, or just hit that first link in the description box. Anyhow, Eight of Wands, Queen of Cups, Six of Pentacles, enough of me trying to sell myself. Your heart, following your intuition here is going to bring you balance. And it's like blessings raining down upon you with the Six of Pentacles energy. Page of Pentacles. Okay, you're being the Chariot again. This might be something that comes into like full swing during Cancer season, which is around July-ish. But you're being pulled in a direction, and I feel like it's going to bring you a lot of financial balance. Your heart is pulling you towards this. Your intuition's pulling you towards this. Sometimes it's not about logic. Sometimes it's about magic. This is the time to follow that magical feeling. Okay, the Libra eclipse could have started this for you. We have the Queen of Swords and Justice twice. Justice is twice here. The next Libra eclipse is a solar eclipse on October 2nd. So I'm feeling like between now and then, yeah, there's that Aries energy with the Emperor. Six of Pentacles, the Emperor. Six of Pentacles again. Three of Pentacles. This feels like a job or like a new way of making money. This is something that you love to do, though. This is something that feels good, brings you a lot of happiness here. A lot of Cancerian energy. You might be helping others. The Moon. You're not going to know unless if you move in this direction. If you don't move in this direction, you'll never know how it could have turned out. Show me the Moon. More Cancerian energy. The King of Cups, the Ace of Cups, the Nine of Wands. This is about following your heart. You might have your Chiron placement in an air sign. Like, you could actually be healing a wound here around always making the logical decision, but not following the intuition. It's because our logic is like based a lot on what others tell us is the right thing to do, right? So your Chiron it could be in Libra. Oh, that's interesting since we had the eclipse there too. And Chiron currently is in Aries, which would be opposing your natal Chiron in Libra if that is the case. But this is like learning to balance between logic and intuition. Sometimes the best thing to do is follow that intuitive guidance because your intuition's never going to lie to you. But the social constructs that we've used to create our logic, those are not always right. We can't really always trust those. Those die, those fall away. They get broken down over time because they don't fit anymore. So you could be thinking about something from a place of logic that doesn't work anymore. It's like no longer relevant. Queen of Swords. Four of Pentacles. Yeah, your logic is telling you to hold back, to hold on to the finances you have. It might require you to like use some savings in order to move in a direction here. It's kind of like a leap of faith feeling, taking a risk. And so your logic's telling you to not take a risk. But if you don't ever take a risk, where do you ever get? You're not getting to a Six of Wands energy without taking a risk. There's always a risk involved for progress to take place. Eight of Cups. Judgment. Okay, you need to ask yourself what you truly desire here. Um, and maybe why you fear so much taking a risk. Also, the Chiron could be in Pisces. Um, I feel like a person with Chiron and Pisces probably isn't watching tarot, but it can be like a crisis of faith with Chiron and Pisces. That person with that placement might have a really difficult time following their intuition or following faith or taking a risk, um, or following spiritual guidance. Show me judgment. The Ace of Cups. What does your heart want is what you need to be asking yourself here. You need to be honest with yourself about what your heart desires because that's where abundance lies. All right. Abundance lies where it's at the end of the path that your heart leads you down, that your intuition leads you down. All right. Six of Wands, Seven of Pentacles. It might take longer to get to success on this road, but it's going to be the biggest success if you take this road. Six of Wands again. Yeah. This is a success that's worth waiting for, that's worth building towards, that's maybe worth cutting back financially for a while in order to get there. Five of Wands. Like the prize, that golden prize, it's always going to be at the end of the road that has many obstacles, all right? It's never the easy road that gets you to the greatest success. It's always going to be a more difficult road that gets you to greater success here. Yes, there will be obstacles. Yes, you're going to have to wait. There's going to be tests here. Your faith will be tested. Your desire, your intuition, your heart will be tested on this road. But if you go down this road and you really work towards something, the reward is so much greater if you take this journey here. Seven of Wands. Yeah. You have what it takes here to do this. The Fool and the Hangman. Pisces. Pisces and Aquarius energy right there. Interesting. You might have quite a bit of Pisces and Aquarius in your chart. You could be on the cusp. Eight of Wands. Don't hold yourself back from something here. This is like you can choose to hold yourself back or you can choose to take a risk. There is a 10 of Cups at the end of this journey and a 10 of Pentacles and a Wheel of Fortune. Okay. Those were the bottom three cards on the deck. 10 of Cups. Okay. 3 of Cups. 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune. And it could be that the 3 of Cups came out of my mouth. Because there is a celebration here. I have had so much coming through lately that I can't get it out in time. But yes, this is something that you can work towards. This is something that you can build. This is something that you can call your own. This is like an experience that no one can take from you. This is like when you get to this point of victory and success, you will know that you did this by yourself. You will know that you got here by taking a risk and by following your heart. And then I feel like at that point, you'll always follow the siren song. You'll always follow your heart and what it's telling you and your intuition. Because it is like our inner compass that a lot of people ignore. You know, a lot of people, they're not listening to their intuition at all. Okay. Discipline, devotion to self and creation. Burn it down and start over. My favorite card. Turn it down, start over. Because what you've been dealing with right now, it might be somewhat secure, but it's not making you happy with this 8 of Cups. It's not emotionally fulfilling you. And I kind of feel like right now you're just making just enough money to skate on through, you know? It's not like you're making some crazy amount of money right now that you're going to be leaving behind. I don't feel like that. But you might have to be a little tighter with your finances while you work towards something here. And I feel like there's a lot to learn on the way on this journey. Part of the success here is all of the learning experiences. Dark, murky inner work. Yeah, I feel like there's a Chiron wound that if you move in this new direction, I feel like you're going to be healing a Chiron wound, and also you're going to be an example for other people with that same Chiron wound that you can break free from where you're at and move forward. All right, guys, have a great Saturn's day, and I hope to see you again soon. Thanks.